Hi and welcome everyone. Really excited that you are here to my Responsible Gaming Initiative channel. This is an introductory video and I wanted to explain why I am doing this initiative and what is the purpose behind it. And also I wanted to give some glimpse into the structure of the videos. And I am expecting some feedback from you and you can let me know what videos you would want me to prioritize and looking forward to welcome you all back again to my other videos as well. So let's answer the first question. Why this initiative? Why it is important for you to be a part of this initiative? I would like to share my journey. I mean, I am competitive. I like to play games because there are small competitions involved, and I enjoy when I win those competitions, and I feel many of the players who are into these games, uh, who are just like me, are actually there because of the competition. And these are the typical players who are not super rich or who are not willing to spend their hard-earned money just like water, but they want to be as efficient as possible and win the competition, of course. And typically, these are the people who are not at the top. Maybe they will be from on the leaderboard from second or third rank to, you can say, maybe till 30, 40. Someone spends less or someone plays less efficiently and they finally reach there. Okay, what happens when you are competitive and you have a situation and your ego is challenged, or you are looking at some city which is being taken, or you are having a fight like emperor war, you overspend. Okay, I typically call it as a tilt spending. Basically, you when you spend some unplanned amount on the game and which you don't feel good about, so you end up doing this. When you start doing the overspending, it means you are being more committed to the game. And sometimes, like in play to pay to win games, what happens is it's a time versus money concept. So if you are a competitive but you don't want to spend just like some really big whale, and you are being overworked, I mean, you will be spending a lot of time in the game, and sometimes you will feel like it's a job, and you get frustrated in these scenarios, and then you have a guilt feeling, right? You feel guilty about spending too much time, don't caring your real life goals at some time, and then eventually you kind of either stop playing for some time or you take a break from your current server. And but after a few days, when your life is again going back on track, you end up starting a new server or starting the whole journey once again. That's how it is. That's how I feel. Many people, I have played this game for over 3 years now, and I have seen uh, multiple people doing the same thing again and again. And that's why I thought, I mean, there has to be some solution to this. I mean, we can't just be doing like this. Okay, now, if you are able to relate to any of this is the channel for you. Trust me, I have worked on my theories, I have tested my theories, and so far they have been really successful. And I'll be showing all the proofs with you in the videos. And but at the same time, we want to enjoy the games as well. So I'll be doing that. Now, how I am going to share my experience with you, which can maybe of help to you in this game. So I have broadly categorized into three segments. Okay, first is about efficiency. You When you are competitive, either you have to see yourself on the top of the leaderboard, or you need to know something that you have done best. Okay, that one something can be efficiency. It can always be efficiency, that you are the most efficient person on the server. Once you start realizing that, you will feel good about yourself. You will feel that you have won the competition to the best of your efforts. Okay, in such games, sometimes you cannot win from the guy at the number one because he's spending maybe 10 or 20 times more than you. You cannot actually beat him. Not in everything, but maybe in some things. But the crux comes down to efficiency. So how you can achieve efficiency? So I will be further categorizing it to three segments. I'll be having uh, videos on build efficiently, like how you can build the most efficient uh, account. Then how to win events. I mean, there are some events which are pure tricks, and even a person who has spent so less can easily win from a person who has even spent 10 or 20 times more than him. So I'll be sharing my learnings and my tricks with you. And finally, spending efficiently. I think that's the most important part. Until unless you spend efficiently, you cannot have that feeling. You have that feeling when you have spent maybe 200, 300, 400 bucks less from someone, and when you are able to beat him. Okay, I have done it multiple times, and I can still guarantee that I have the best core or best duel for my tier level, and I take proud in saying that. So that will be one goal. Now, the second thing is all about control, right? As I said, first is competition, right? You make sure that you solve the competition by being efficient. Now you have to take care of your other challenge, which is overspending or tilt spending, I would say. So for that, you have to have some control mechanism in place. Okay. So now in this, I'll be sharing this again in three segments. First is correct. If you're doing some mistake, you have to first correct your mistake. You have to identify what are the mistakes you are doing, which makes you go out of control and make do the overspending. Then you have to put in a mechanism to monitor the same, that whenever you have to have some checks in place which will give you that self realization that you are doing it again, or you are overspending. The finally is prevent. Finally, you have to set a mechanism to make sure that you are not repeating the things, or you are stopping that. I have been able to do that. Sometimes I really feel bad about it, but after a few hours, 6 or 7 hours, maybe after 1 hour, I really feel good about my decision, and that's why my mechanism is still there, and I have not changed it, and it's a good prevention mechanism. I'll be sharing with you. Finally, third one is being overworked. I think that's a very, very important part. If you are overworked, you will always feel tired. You will not be able to spend good time on your real life stuff, which is not good for you. So time management is another important aspect to be taken care of for this. So I'll be again focusing on three separate parts for this particular segment. I'll be talking about time versus money. You need to make decisions based on time versus money. For example, if you are able to achieve something by spending at least 8 hours on a game, if you're able to do the same thing with maybe 20 bucks, spending 20, I think your 8 hours are more worth than 20 bucks. So you have to start making decisions similar to that. And then I have two tricks. One is I have focus time always, like sometime I'll be playing game with full focus. There I do some stuff, and then there are some side breaks. So I'll be sharing those what I do when, which gives me a good time management tool at my juncture. And finally, I feel if you are able to do all these three correctly, the fourth point will be solved for itself, that you will not have the guilt and you don't have to go back again and again with the same mechanism, but you can enjoy the game with a much more controlled and efficient manner in place. Okay, so that's it. That's all about it, guys. Please feel free to put in your comments, your feedback on anything. I mean, the quality of the video, because I'm just starting it. I always, I am a competitive person, so I'll always go for the best, try to improve it. But let me know if this is something which you see as a value to you, and looking forward to your comments and feedback on what kind of videos you would like to see more. Finally, thank you so much, and uh, take care.